Looking for flowers. There's plenty of soil, muddy in places and well turned, but most of the gardeners have gone. Friends who rush off reluctantly to pastures new, leaving memories behind and those who will remember them. Strange, but there's no poppies here. There's room in the trench for flowers, but no raised beds. Wildlife's in the garden, but they don't go hungry like the gardeners do. They freely chew on what remains, the living and the nearly dead. The flowers aren't doing so well this year, and there are certainly no poppies here. At home the roses are blooming, and the weather's good, we hear. We're told in letters from our loved ones, so everything's normal, we suppose. But writing back, well, it's difficult. Concentration's blown apart, you see. Gild the lily is the unspoken rule, so they know we're okay. So we say things like, please send some beer. P.S. we've looked, but there's no poppies here. Lots of friends to chat with to while away the hours as we wait anxiously for morning and hoping there'll be no whistle sending us back into the garden where await many other gardeners who are keen to hoe and weed. Straining to hold back a tear, none of us will find poppies here. Some will find a freshly cultivated spot with deep soil, well watered, little respite but not a peaceful time, quieter perhaps now that he's gone to sleep next door. Taken quite suddenly without notice, and we're always aware that death is fairly near. Still looking, but no, can't see any poppies here. Rush breathlessly to reach the garden perimeter just by the wire. That could do with tidying up a bit and needs a few repairs, because it seems like the neighbours aren't too fond of us. They certainly don't welcome us being so near. We understand that, because like us, they don't have any poppies there. They still say we'll all be home for Christmas, like they always do around November time. Wilfred, well, he doesn't think it'll end that soon. He's mistaken. He won't write much more. Taken just before the end, I fear. Sad to think he'll see no poppies here. The end is near, the politicians tell us. Peace just around the corner. Whilst they argue who sits next to who and where, we carry on with gardening, scything, reaping, weeding. No need to mind the flowers, because there's no poppies here. Relief! The treaty's signed, but the ink isn't quite dry before the garden's overgrown again. And there are more fresh gardeners now, not as many as before, dreading the time that they will not grow old. Despite the seeds of hope, they see no poppies here. The sun's going down, and the old are weary of standing in the rain as we remember them, as the bugle sighs again, and another wreath is laid to remind us all of those whom we held dear. And sadly, there are too many poppies here.